My name is Cole. So today for class, I'm not going to blab for too long, but a couple things I want to go over before we get started. I'm going to run this more of like a yoga sculpt, so power flow mixed with some yoga sculpt stuff. So we'll pulse some moves, we'll throw in some upper body strength stuff, core work. So with that being said, just obviously customize any way that you choose. If you want to take a break, drop out for a moment, regroup, get back in, or of course, throw in anything extra, please feel free to do so, right? This is your practice. So before we get started, I just want to touch on something. I feel like a lot of people in my life are starting to go a little bit crazy for this quarantine. And I just want to remind you guys that, I too have a lot of dramatic things that have happened in the last couple weeks. My wedding got canceled. My sister had her first baby in September, so he just turned 6 months old, and my family lives in Michigan. So at this point, I'm getting really, really homesick. I was supposed to see my whole family for my wedding in March. We never go more than a month or two without seeing each other, and I feel like I'm missing out on a lot. With my first nephew, he's getting so big, and I FaceTime him like every day, but it's just not the same. And I know that there is a silver lining in this. There is going to be good in whatever's going on, because the universe would not throw this at us unless we were prepared to handle it. So it is your job to handle it every day. And it's okay to be sad, and it's okay to be scared and fearful and frustrated and to feel like this is not fair. But just know that I am with you. We are all in this together. So even though we are at a distance, I saw this sign. I was driving the other day, and it said, socially distant, but spiritual community. And that's what we are, right? Even if it has to be on Instagram, even if it has to be via text or via FaceTime, like, we are all in this together. And you are exactly where you are supposed to be. The universe would not have it any other way. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Everything is perfect. And there is going to be a lesson that we're going to look back on 6 months from now, and we're going to realize, but in this moment, it is just your job to work on your well-being, to keep your practices that feel good, and to know that everything is okay. I promise. All right. So I know that in this time of uncertainty and craziness, it's hard. It's easy to see the things that are wrong, and it's really challenging to see the things that are right. So as we arrive to our practice today, I want you to just think of like one thing that you're super grateful for in this moment. So make your way to a comfortable seat so we can just spend a few moments getting our bodies ready to move. To take some time to connect to the breath. Breath is the most important part of your yoga practice. So even though this class is going to be power and we're going to move, it's super important to just take that time to feel the breath, to let your body know that you're here. So sometimes when I meditate, I really like to take my hands to my low belly, or maybe a hand to your heart and a hand to your low belly. You're going to just start to close the eyes and breathe in and out through the nose. So start to really settle in. Perhaps you allow your eyes to be closed. Just listen for the sound of my voice. You're starting to notice the breath, the inhales and the exhales. Good. And if it feels right to you, start to call to mind that one thing you're really, really grateful for. I know that as my spiritual practice deepens, I have learned that as you sit with abundance, you only call in more abundance. As you sit with these feelings of gratitude, you only have more things to be grateful for. So take a few moments, really breathe deeply. Really feel in that heart something that you can feel really good about, that you're really super grateful that you have. And just take like 3 breaths to yourself, sit with that thing. As you breathe, maybe you start to notice how that thing makes you feel. Do you feel feelings of joy, happiness, love? Can you call this in to sit with you for your whole practice today? One more clear, grateful breath to yourself. Big inhale through the nose. Let this go out of the mouth. Good. Start to open up the eyes. You're going to roll over onto the knees. Find your Balasana child's pose. Sink the hips down, tailbone towards the earth. Reach the arms out in front of you. Sink the chest. Maybe forehead or chin fall towards the earth. Press through the palms. Feel the stretch run along the arms. Breathe. Allowing breath to fill the whole back body. Pick the head up, walk the hands off the right side of the mat. Find that left side body stretch as you place the forehead back down. Left hip sittles back, left fingertips really reach long out in front of you. Good. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders up a little bit. Snuggle that right arm through the space underneath the left armpit. Left hand can reach just straight in front of the head. Right shoulder and right ear snuggle to the mat. Maybe you let that left arm just melt on the earth. Good. Finding that little twist, just letting everything melt away in this moment. Start to get present in the physical body. Feel the breath. Good. Walk the left hand underneath the face. Open the right arm up towards the sky. Take a few big arm circles with that right arm. Open up the right shoulder. Switch directions. Stack the left hand underneath the left shoulder, left knee underneath the left hip. Swing the right leg behind you. Modified side plank. Keep the right arm up towards the sky. Option to drape the right hand. Right upper arm bone frames that right ear. Really stretch through that right side body. And I like to play with pressing my hip back and forth. Seeing any spots that need some love. Breathe. Right hand to the mat, right leg lifts. Press it behind you, press through the heel. Lift the left arm to match. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to the knee. Inhale, kick both long. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, crunch the elbow to the knee. This time you're going to open the elbow and the knee out to the sides of the body. So lift it up like you have wings. Good. Close it down. Feel that core turn on. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Keep the left hand on the mat. Lift that right leg out to the side. Flex that right heel. Tuck the left toes. Hover that left knee. You're going to kick that right leg out long. Good, shoot it back. Kick it long. Beautiful, press it back. Keep the left knee hovered. All core, hold, breathe, yes. 2 more. Beautiful. Right leg extends long out to the side. Kick it up, 3-legged dog. Inhale. Open up the hip on the exhale, knee to the sky. Find those hip circles. Right toes down, downward dog. Roll forward, high plank right away. Good. Firm the inner thighs together. Shoulder blades are apart as the hands press into the earth. Good. Tailbone tucked under slightly. Glutes engaged. Hold and breathe. We're holding this plank for 5 breaths. So just stack the arm bones, lift the heels nice and high, and really press out the backs of the heels. Breathe. Good, firing up that core, hold, find that concentration, use the breath. 2 more, inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, energize. Exhale, lower down, mindful chaturanga all the way to the earth. Inhale, find your back bend, shoulder heads pull back. Exhale, tabletop. Good. Make the knees a little bit wide, toes touch behind you, sink the hips, child's pose. Walk the hands out in front of you. Take a moment to just really melt into the mat. Head lifts up a little bit, hands walk off the left side of the mat. Right hand gets really long as you replace the head. Feel that stretch travel through the whole right side body. Breathe. Good. Lift the head up slightly. Snuggle that left arm in between that space. Right hand can walk a little bit more straight out from that shoulder joint. Left cheek, left ear to the mat. Settle the hips back. Let everything melt and breathe. Right hand underneath the face, left wing keels open to the sky, gaze to the fingers, circle out that arm. Perhaps 3 big circles, one direction and then the other. Good. Take that left arm nice and high. Place the right knee underneath the right hip. Make sure right hand is underneath right shoulder. Open up, modified side plank. Whew. Left arm can stay lifted or you can drape it towards the front of the mat. Shift the hips a little bit, play with stretching that left side body, do what feels good, find the breath. Let it expand through the chest, through the left rib cage. Nice. Left hand to the mat, left leg stays long. Make sure the hands are underneath the shoulders, lift the left leg. Inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, elbow to the knee. Inhale, extend. Make this mindful, really engage your core. Exhale. Inhale, press through the heel. Exhale, pull it in, belly pulls in nice and tight. Inhale. Exhale. Good, reach, breathe in. Exhale, elbow to the knee. This time open it up out to the side. You know those left obliques are gonna work. Good, close it in. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to the knee. Make sure that left foot is energized, foot is flexed, open. Close, good, open. This time take the right hand down. Tuck the right toes, hover the right knee 2 inches off the earth. Extend the left leg, press it back. Inhale, exhale. When it's out to the side, try to get that leg parallel with the mat. Good, 2 more. Reach long. Good, left leg to sky, 3-legged dog. Foot goes to the glute, right away, open up the knee. Knee goes to sky, circle the hip. Shoulders square off, find the breath. Left leg rises, inhale. Exhale, 2 feet on the mat, down dog. Roll forward, find the plank. Walk your feet back a little bit so you can get that traditional plank. Good, hold. Breathe. You're gonna tap the knees down one at a time. Right knee taps the mat. Good, left. Good, a little bit of a twist with the hips. Core is nice and engaged. Hold, 3, 2. Beautiful, last round, 1. Chaturanga Dandasana, lower. Flip the tops of the feet, open the shoulders. Exhale, downward dog. Moving at a 1 breath cycle, gaze looks forward, inhale. Jump the feet to the hands on the exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, pour the breath out. Ground down through the heels, inhale as you rise, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands into the heart, close the eyes. Option to bow the forehead to the fingertips. Maybe you call that thing you're grateful for back into the mind's eye right now. Feel it in the breath, inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, lift the arms and the gaze. Exhale, pour the breath out. Halfway lift, crown of the head reaches. Exhale, fold, step or float it back. Good. From here, separate the feet so that they're hip distance apart. Nice strong plank. Feet are gonna kick the butt. Good, starting to walk it out. Those hips stay nice and low. So a sweet little diagonal line from the crown of the head, traveling down through the hips to the heels. Keep kicking. Stay with me. Good. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga Dandasana, lower down halfway and push back up. Woo, downward dog. Right away, right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, knee to your nose, hug it in. Inhale, right leg extends. Exhale, right knee, left upper arm bone, squeeze it forward. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee steps outside of the right hand. Lower the left knee so you're in a low lizard lunge. Inhale, pull the chest forward, shoulders pull back. Exhale, modified half splits. The feet are wider than the hands. Good. Inhale, flow this forward, look up. Exhale, pull hips back, toes peel back. 2 more. Starting to get into that right hip, the right hamstring as you lift the toes. Good. Nice and mindful. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. Walk the hands forward, left toes tuck under, spin to the left side of your mat, wide leg fold. Halfway lift when you get there, inhale. Exhale, fold. Hands grab outside edges of the feet. Beautiful. Hands walk back underneath the face, spin the toes out, heels come in, goddess. Lift it up. So I'm gonna take my arms out long, palms face up towards the sky. We're gonna pump these goddess. Inhale, arms lift, legs extend. Exhale, bring the hands through center, sink down low, extend the arms. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Follow your breath. 1 more. Exhale, sink. Extend the arms. Lift the heels. Get really low. You're pulsing down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Take the arms overhead. Keep the heels lifted. Shoulders away from the ears. Thighs parallel with the mat. Hold, hold, hold. Ground the heels. Stand all the way up. Spin the toes forward. Forward fold. Pour the breath out. Halfway lift on the inhale. Walk the hands forward. They frame right foot at the top of the mat. Left leg lifts. Standing splits. You can keep both hands on the ground or option to wrap the right arm around the right leg. Lift the left leg nice and high. Breathe. Drop the hands. They're a little bit in front of the toes. Square off the left hip. So left toes are facing down. Flex through the heel. Soften in that right knee. You're pulsing into this right leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it low. Press up, warrior 3. Good. Option to float the arms in front of you. Find the breath. Step it back, high crescent lunge. Good. Sink low in your lunge. Soften in this back leg. We're gonna pulse. Arms are lifted. Pulse it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it low and straighten out that left leg. Gaze up. Drop the right hand. It touches the top of the back. Left hand comes over the right elbow. Open up that right tricep. Breathe. Beautiful. Release the arms. Cartwheel it open. Warrior 2. So I had to adjust my right foot a little bit so it's in line with the arch of my back left foot. Right knee tracks over that second toe. Gaze over the right fingertips. Sink it low. You're here for 5 breaths. Just stay. Really press through that back edge of the left foot. Good. Little bit of an external rotation with that right outer thigh. Hold and breathe. This is where we train the breath in yoga to support us, to be our ally. We can control it. You got this. Stay for 1 more inhale. Big exhale. Flip the front right palm. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the hands. They frame right foot, top of the mat. Lift it up, standing splits. Woo, leg on fire. Shiva squat, knee to knee, forehead to the knees. Inhale, left leg rises. Good. 2 more. Breathe. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to knee. Good. Right, left leg lifts. Bring the knees together. Take the gaze forward. Maybe the hands hover in front of you. Balance in that right leg. You can keep the hands on the earth if you'd like, or just stay, stay, stay. Drop the hands, come back, runner's lunge. Left hand stays down, right arm peels open, gaze up. Option for the half bind, right hand into left hip crease. Hold and breathe. Core fired up. Back of that left knee pressing up towards the sky, good. Take the right arm up and forward. Core is engaged. You're gonna start to pulse this forward. You can stay just like this, or you can float that left leg. Woo, right quad on fire. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Handspring right foot, shoot it back, three-legged. Move through your vinyasa. I'm gonna keep my right leg lifted, go through a one-legged chaturanga. Up dog to down dog. Take a few breaths here, 1 or 2 in your dog. Inhale, exhale. Good. Maybe you pedal out the knees, give that right leg some love. Woo. Good. Right foot stays down, left leg lifts, three-legged dog, toes reach high. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, left leg reaches. Exhale, left knee, right upper arm bone. Inhale, left leg to sky. Good. Left foot between the hands, low lunge. Left hand inside arch of the left foot, setting up for lizard. Right knee is down, right foot is untucked. Left knee is outside of left shoulder. Inhale, gaze up and open up the chest. Exhale, pull it back. Good, flowing according to your breath. So as you move forward, sink into the right quad, look up, and then exhale, really press the heel down to get into that left hamstring. 2 more. Beautiful work, you guys. Open the chest, pull the shoulder blades back. Good, exhale. Good. Left foot down, tuck the right toe, spin, wide leg forward, fold towards the right side of your mat. When you get there, half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Walk the hands underneath you, pull that crown of the head close to the earth. Good, find the breath. Hands come underneath the face, spin the toes out, heels come in, goddess. Woo, come up. Good. Take the arms out long. Good. Sink low. Stay here, inhale, look up. Arms tap overhead. Right hand comes all the way down, it taps behind that right ankle. Hold. Woo, inhale, arms rise, stay low. Exhale. Inhale through center. Do not rush this. Inhale. Beautiful, you guys. Exhale. Lift. Pulsing this down for 5, 4. So low, you guys. 3, 2, 1. Press all the way up and spin the toes forward. Look up. Exhale, forward, fold. Lift halfway and walk the hands in front of the right toes. Reach. Maybe the hands wrap around the foot or the ankle, the calf. Hips stay level here. And walk them around to the left. Hands grab around left foot, ankle, calf. Stay for a full breath. Spin it forward, hands frame left foot, top of the mat, right leg lifts, standing splits. Option to keep the right hand down for stability, wrap the left hand around the back side of the left calf. Breathe, crown of the head reaching towards the earth, right leg reaching high. Good, both hands come to the earth for some stability. Flex the right foot, toes are down towards the mat, square off that right hip so the hips are level, pelvis is neutral. Little bend in that left leg. Good, you're pulsing the left leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep a little bit of a bend in that left knee. Bring the hands into the heart and then push up, warrior 3. Right foot stays just as flexed. Crown of the head towards the front of the mat, front of the room. Hands into the heart. Option to extend the arms. Beautiful. Step it back, high crescent. Find a generous bend in that left knee, a soft bend in the back right leg. You're pulsing this down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low, that 90-degree angle with the left leg. Straighten out the right leg, press through the right heel, look up. Drop the left hand, top of the mat. Right hand comes over the left elbow. Gaze up, lift through your chest, find that tricep stretch. Stable base with the legs. Beautiful, you guys. Breathe. Let the arms go, cartwheel it open, warrior 2. Dial that back right foot down, adjust the feet as necessary. Get that knee over the ankle in line with the second toe. Gaze forward. 5 breaths, settle in. Good, so imagining that left inner thigh really open. Hips are open towards the right side of the mat. Shoulders are soft, but arms are strong. Gaze is fierce. Find the breath. And you're staying for 2 more. Mind over matter here, breath over the body. Flip the front left palm, inhale, reverse. Keep the left leg exactly where it is. Stretch through that left side body. Exhale, cartwheel the hands, frame left foot, top of the mat, right leg lifts, standing splits. Woo, left leg on fire. Shiva squat, knee to knee, forehead to the knees. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, Shiva. Maybe you use audible breath here. Inhale. Exhale, Shiva. One more time, extend the right leg and then bring the knees together. Option to bring the hands into the heart, find that float. Beautiful. Good. Drop the hands, mindfully step that right foot back, runner's lunge. Right hand stays down, left arm reaches up. Gaze to the sky. Good. Take the left hand into the right hip crease, open up that left shoulder. Gaze is skyward. Both hands frame left foot, top of the mat. Swing the left leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Leg lifts high. Move through your vinyasa. Option to keep it lifted, throw in a handstand hop, whatever you see fit. Up dog to down dog. Good. Find the breath. You have 1 or 2 breaths here. Good. From your down dog, we're just going to start to step the feet off the mat. So right to left. Finding a little bit of a rhythm. Hello.
Hello.
And then you're going to keep this side step, roll it forward into a high plank. Shoulders are over the wrists. Good. Keep stepping. Core is engaged. Start to lift the hips up. Keep the step. The feet stay exactly where they are, just the hips lift. So if you've never done this before, it might feel a little bit strange. Keep the side steps, roll it forward. Take it all the way to your plank. Engage that core. Good, belly pulled in nice and tight. Hips go up one more time. Good, feet stay static. Dropping the crown of the head, taking down dog push-up. So elbows get wide, crown of the head drops in between the hands. Woo! Fire up those arms, breathe. Give me 5, 4, 3, yes you can, 2, 1, traditional down dog. Right leg lifts, 3-legged inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, step it all the way through for your high crescent. Amazing job, you guys. Cactus the elbows, open up the arms, wrap it up. Hands grab opposite shoulders. Good. Find that balance and breathe. Option to take this into eagle arms. Elbows cross, maybe the hands find one another. Backs of the hands or the palms, breathe. Good. Ground into that right foot, left leg swings up into the chest. Cross the left leg over the right. And once you get here, lift the elbow packet, spread the shoulder blades away from one another, look up. Exhale, sink the hips down low. Good, find the breath. Take this into bound warrior 3. Flex the left foot, press the left heel back. Tip the head forward. Ooh. Step it back, high crescent. Open the arms. Good. Hands frame right foot, top of the mat. Swing the right leg back, 3-legged. Roll forward, keep the right leg lifted. Take this into side plank, Vashisthasana. Left foot dials down, right arm peels open. Reach the hips nice and high. Stack the arm bones, lift, breathe. Good. Right peace fingers around the right big toe. Step the right toes forward. Warrior 2, open it up. Beautiful, you guys. Pump these warriors. Inhale. Straighten the right leg, touch the arms overhead, exhale, inhale. Exhale, sink right knee. Inhale. Exhale, sink. Inhale, rise. Exhale, extend the arms. Stay here in a static warrior or just start to spiral out the chest. Engage the core. Inhale, reverse, right arm lifts. Exhale, cartwheel the hands, right leg back, 3-legged dog. Step the right foot up, only to take a few handstand hops, so close to the hands, left leg lifts. Hop it up, get your practice in. Forward fold when you're done. Drop the head, grab opposite elbows, sway it out side to side. Inhale, rise, reverse swan dive, gather the breath. Exhale, hands into the heart. Breathe in, big breath. Exhale. Breathe in that thing you're grateful for that you declared in the beginning of practice. Exhale, feel it in the body. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, pour the breath out. Inhale, lift halfway. Move through your vinyasa. Up dog to down dog. Paddle out the feet when you get there, knees into midline. We're taking this back into those down dog push-ups, elbows wide, crown of the head towards the mat. Good. Just give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten out the arms, left leg lifts, 3-legged. Exhale, high crescent lunge, step the foot through. Arms lift. Beautiful. Open up the elbows, cactus the arms, chest expands. Wrap up the arms, opposite hand is on top this time. Nice solid base with your legs. Option to take this into eagle arms. Wrap it all the way up, so this time my left arm will be underneath. Good. Stabilize in that left foot as the right knee swings up into the chest. Right knee crosses over the left, sink the hips. Good. When you feel solid, elbow packet starts to lift up towards the sky. Use this to really press into the elbows and pull the shoulder blades apart, like you're stretching them across the back. Sink low into the hips. Beautiful. Good. Right knee comes up into the chest. Flex the foot, press warrior 3. Crown of the head leans forward. Engage that right glute. Keep the leg lifted high, parallel with the mat. Left outer hip hugs in. Find the breath. Step the right toes back. Open up the chest. Drop the hands. They frame left foot top of the mat. Left leg swings up, 3-legged dog. Good. Roll it forward. Roll to the outside edge of the right foot. Vashisthasana, side plank. Left arm lifts. Peace fingers grab left big toe. Step that left foot up top of the mat. Dial the right foot down. Open up the arms, warrior two. Flip the palms, pump these warriors. Inhale, lift and straighten left leg. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, sink. Good. Move according to your breath, mindfully with intention. Arms are engaged, they're not just flopping everywhere. Act like the air is hard for the arms to move through, like there's some resistance. Good, last one. Inhale. Sink low, flip left palm, inhale, reverse, straighten left side body, big stretch. Exhale, cartwheel the hands, they frame left foot. Left leg rises, three-legged. Step the foot closer behind the hands. Take a few handstand hops. Take your time to play, maybe 3 breaths or so. Forward fold when you're done. Inhale, rise, gather the breath, look up. Exhale, bring the hands into the heart. Press the palms up to the sky. Open up left side body, big stretch as you lean to the right. Inhale, take this through center. Exhale as the triceps frame the ears, press that right hip out to the side. Good, inhale, lift. Beautiful, exhale. Good, move through center one more time. Bring the hands into the heart here. Stabilize in that right foot. Left knee bends. Left elbow to the crease of the left hip. Right hand stays into the heart for now, setting up for dancer pose. Slight bend in that right knee. Left hand receives inside edge of the left foot. Bring the knees together to get started. Good. Elbow bends a little bit to give yourself some room. Then you start to lean forward, kick the foot into the hand. Balance in that right leg. Maybe the right arm extends. Good. And the more you kick, the deeper the back bend you can get. Higher the leg lifts. Good. Bring the knees in. Drop the feet. Hands sweep the earth, chair pose. Shift the weight into the heels, gaze forward. Smile through the collarbones, lift the gaze. Exhale, forward fold. Take the knees one at a time and towards midline. Ragdoll the body to stand one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up fast. Ooh. Ground down in your left foot, bend that right knee. Right elbow sits into the right hip crease, setting up for the pose. Bring the left hand into the heart. Right hand can reach back inside edge of the right foot where the arch is. Knees firm up together first, inner thighs firm. Good. Find something to look at and then start to bend slightly. Bend in the left knee, kick the right foot into the hand, extend the left arm. Find that balance, find that focus. If you fall, just get right back in. Good. Knees come together, sink the hips, chair pose, lift the arms. Sink low, low, low. Lift the heels. Exhale, sit them down. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, sit them down. One more, lift the heels, bring the hands into the heart, sink the hips all the way down. Good. Lift through the chest, knees open, drop the hands. Shoulder blades pull back towards one another, chest lifts. Good. Place the hands on the earth. Option to take crow pose before you move through your vinyasa. Knees up high on the triceps, lean it forward. Maybe one set of toes lifts, maybe both. And when you're ready, move through your vinyasa. Shoot this back. Ooh. Good, up dog. Come on to the knees. Nice work, you guys. You're just gonna roll this over, sit on the sits bones. Good, scoop the knees in, boat pose. So find that sweet spot as you lean back right underneath the sacrum until you get on the sits bones, that spot you can balance on. Arms extend, maybe the legs extend straight. You're gonna start to tap one foot down at a time with intention. So legs go straight back so that you're in the V shape in between. Find lots of stability with your core. Good. You're gonna start to take the feet wide. Woo. Lots of balance, lots of core. Breathe. Good. Walk the feet back in. Good. Knees all the way together. Find traditional boat, bend the knees, flex through the heels, start to press. Breath is so important here. You got this. Start to separate the knees one at a time. Little bicycle, bring it in. Take the feet wide. Bring it in. Beautiful. Plant the soles of the feet. Sit up nice and tall. Find length in the belly and the spine. Hands cover the knees. Feet are hip distance. Roll it back. Good. You're going to start to find a little pulse. Rolling the hands over the kneecaps. Good. So it's that little crunch with the core. Now hands really stabilize on the knees, pulse the chest. Good, big core engagement. 3, 2, 1. Sit up, bring that right foot in towards the booty, left leg long. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, reach for the left toes. Right shoulder hugs in. Option to take the bind. Right hand comes around to right hip crease. Left hand reaches to meet. Good. Stay for another round of breath. Just for fun before we switch, we're going to roll this up into 3 pistol squats. Let go of the arms if you have the bind. Left leg stays straight, and you're going to come to stand on that right foot. See if you can get the whole foot on the earth. If you can lift the left leg. Take 3 really, really good attempts. Maybe reach for the left toes. Woo. Sit it back down. Take this into Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet touch. Knees fall wide. Inhale. Find length. Exhale. Fold over your leg packet. Good, rise. Extend the right leg long, toes lift. Left heel close into that left booty. Good. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, bring the left shoulder inside of left inner knee, inner thigh. Reach for the right toes. Option to just stay here and enjoy the stretch in the right hamstring, or you can take the left hand to the left hip crease, find the bind, right hand reaches around. Square off the shoulders, fingers interlace, breathe. Good, release the hands. Bonus round, 3 good pistol squats. Keep that right leg extended as you lift up onto the left foot. Ooh. Lots of balance. Maybe this one you hover, maybe you reach for the right toes. Ooh. Booty on the earth, take the legs wide, finding a straddle. Feet are flexed, externally rotate those outer thighs. Walk the hands forward. Good, release. So still find length in your spine as you really press the outer hips back. then walk the hands over to the right leg. Right hand or forearm comes inside on the earth, left side body opens. And really press that left hip back into the earth. Do not let it lift. So if this means you don't reach very far this way and you stay here, that's cool. Hips level on the ground is the goal. Good, flow this over. Again, right hip presses firmly into the earth. Thighs are still rolling back. Find that external rotation. Big stretch in those intercostals on the right side. Beautiful, you guys draw the knees together. Knees into the chest, roll it back. Take a moment to really press the knees in as the outer hips lengthen. So imagining the hips reach forward as the knees pull back closer into the chest. Drop both knees to the left, hips go to the right. Maybe you shift the right hips back a little bit so that they're in line with the spine. Bend the arm so the elbow is on the earth. Arm is bent, cactus the arm. Right shoulder and left shoulder rooted to the earth. Gaze over the right hand. And imagine creating more space from that right top hip away from the shoulder. So lengthen that hip down towards the front of your mat a little bit. Breathe into the rib cage. Knees through center over to the other side. Maybe take a moment and drag the knees in close first. And then drop them over, knees go right, gaze falls left. Left shoulder really roots into the earth. Elbow is bent so that that shoulder blade can get down. Good, and then when you get there, lengthen left outer hip towards the front of the mat. So find some space between that left hip point and your left shoulder. Breathe. Knees into the chest on the next breath. Take a nice, juicy, happy baby. You are done. Woo. Start to make your way to your final Shavasana. Extending body out long on the mat. Take up lots of space. Arms extend long. Legs reach down long. Feet fall open. Palms lazily are open towards the sky. And here you just settle in and breathe. So letting everything from your physical practice just go, melt into the earth. And before you rest, perhaps you call back that thing that you are so grateful for. Cultivate that feeling of gratitude for the next few moments as you simply just breathe and be with the body, be with the mind and spirit. Give it a chance to calm down and reset, restore, find peace, find some love. Rest here as long as you'd like. I invite you to sit in the space of gratitude for as long as you see appropriate. Know that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Everything is perfect. You can handle anything the universe is throwing at you. So take your time waking yourself up, yogis. I hope you had a great practice. Thank you so much for sharing your energy and your light with me. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.